Hey there guys. So yeah, last weekend we had the Joyce versus Zhilei Zhang fight, and I've taken the week to reflect about it, and I just wanted to give my thoughts a week after the fight. So pretty much like everyone, I favoured Joyce to win this fight. I favoured him to win by late stoppage. I thought he would get Zhang out on his feet. I never thought he'd bang him out or anything, but I thought he'd stop him with accumulation. But obviously Zhilei Zhang landed the southpaw straight left and his right hook all night, busted up Joyce's eye, and of course Joyce got stopped on a swollen eye in the 6th round, and it was surprising because I didn't expect a performance of anywhere near that from Zhilei Zhang. I thought he might have been sort of competitive in the first few rounds, but then I thought he'd fade. And yeah, Joyce would get him out of there. Watching the fight, obviously Zhilei Zhang absolutely dominated the first 2 rounds. He was piecing Joyce up with a straight left hand. He hurt him in the 2nd round, wobbled his legs. And I thought Zhilei Zhang probably won most of the rounds. I thought he probably won around 4 rounds, something like that. But the reason I think Joyce should take the rematch is because I thought he did have quite a bit of success in the fight. When he was on the inside with Zhilei Zhang, he was landing a lot of punches. He's thrown a lot of punches inside and he was landing with a good volume. And in my opinion, that took some of the rounds for him. Watching the fight, I got sort of Vladimir Klitschko versus Corey Sanders vibes, where Joyce just could not see the left hand coming. And it came out after that Klitschko versus Sanders fight that Vladimir wasn't sparring with southpaws in camp. So I'm wondering whether the same was true with Joyce, because he literally could not see that straight left coming. I don't even think he blocked it once, and I don't think he slipped it once. So if they do have a rematch, which I expect Joyce to take the rematch, because his options were limited before this fight, so I don't see where he goes now. Obviously Joyce is going to have to work on his defense for the next fight, and it's something that Joyce should have worked on anyway, because he's always had fairly poor defense. Obviously he was getting hit a lot against Joseph Parker, and he's been hit a lot in his whole career. He's just never been that defensively sound, and it's part of the reason why I'd never really favoured him to beat someone like Joshua, because Joshua he can shorten his punches well on the inside. He can throw good uppercuts, good short hooks, can throw straight right hands very well, and if Joyce is going to take those punches all night, he's probably not going to be standing at the end. So he definitely needs to improve his defense if he's going to take the rematch. And if he does that and he comes in with a better game plan this time, and he's a lot tighter, he utilises a good guard, and he does the same inside work against Zhilei Zhang, I can see him winning the rematch. He showed enough to me in there that he can win the rematch, and he can win it probably fairly clearly. But yeah, all he needs to do is just tighten up his defense and actually spar with southpaws in camp this time. So yeah, just a quick video today. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and thanks for watching. God bless.